What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Just doing a little update video with y'all while I eat my little lunch, I guess you could say. So, what I'm eating, just these little crackers. Let me tell y'all the metrics on it. Hold on one second. It is, for the whole pack, I'm probably not gonna eat the whole pack, it's 9 grams of carbs, 8 grams of protein. And this is just these little crackers. They're really tiny, so I kind of really like that because the carbs are so small. Some white cheddar cheese and some, I think this is medium cheddar. But I also just grabbed 2 little slices of pepperoni out of my refrigerator and a small slice of pepper jack just to give myself a little spice. Sharp yellow and sharp white. Bam. So yeah, I am officially on the soft food stage. So deli meat is clearly on there. Cheese. This is a cracker. This shit is so small and I can eat that too. So quick update. Let me just think of what I want to start with. That is really good. I love like cheddar cheese. And you know what's funny? This, I like it. And this, they're both sharp cheddar, right? But I swear they taste different. I would pick white cheddar over sharp cheddar any day. So y'all just shoot that down to mush, literally. So, y'all, it has been so much going on. When I tell you, so much going on. I'm still sick right now, recovering. But just wanted to give y'all an update on everything. I know I was supposed to come back with pureed food. I'm probably still going to make a pureed video just to show y'all some recipes. But, child, we on to soft food now. Let's just focus on that. We on the soft foods. I'm gonna still make the pureed stuff, y'all. I'm just gonna pick a day and just make another video just to break down. I'm gonna break down all the stages. I'm gonna break down the clear stage, the liquid stage, the clear liquid, the full liquid, pureed stage, and then this is the soft food stage for me. And then after the soft food stage, I'll do the soft food stage for 3 weeks. And then I will transition to maintaining my diet. So I'm excited, just to be eating more, but not much. Like, eating is still very difficult for me. Not eating itself, but just remembering to eat, just slowly eating, because I was one of those people. I didn't want to spend all day eating. I wanted to eat my food and be done. That was it. Like, boom, bam, done. Now I have to sit down, eat small, one by one. Like, that's why I like these little meals like this. Like this. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the calories. The calories in this is 190 calories. You see, this is so small. It's so small. Even if you put it together, it's so tiny. And that it works for me because, that one little, this is a perfect bite. You bite that, chew it down, swallow it. Now, if I had a big piece of cheese, a big cracker, I would have to take several little bites. And then I take a bite, chew, 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 swallow. Take another bite, chew, 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 swallow. I hate that part of it. I hate that part. I hate the slow eating part of it. But it's an adjustment, y'all. You don't get used to it overnight. I'm only a month post-op, so it's only a month post-op. So it's for so much farther to go from here. So I'm just trying to, be nice to myself, because the first 2 weeks were very, I wasn't very nice to myself. I was pretty hard on myself, and not even so much because of weight. but more so because I was frustrated. Like, I was very, very frustrated at the entire process. I was very frustrated because I was basically breaking up with food. Like, you're literally breaking up with your idea and the normalcy that you had of food before. Your relationship with food after this surgery is going to be different. And a lot of people, it could be depressing. Like, for me, it was very depressing. And even still, like, I'm not even saying I go through, I'm still going through this right now. Every day, I watch mukbangers eat. And I don't know what it is. It just it soothes my soul to see other people enjoying food that I can't eat. Before, it used to make me hungry, like, oh, I can't wait till I go cook that and eat that. Like, now it just is like seeing other people eat kind of helps me get over wanting to eat all of that stuff, I guess. I don't know. Like, y'all, I'm a weirdo. I'm gonna say that. Pepper jack is so good. I hope they don't give me heartburn. I'm gonna be so mad if I get heartburn, y'all. Cause you know it's so hard when you have bariatric surgery to get rid of like acid reflux and heartburn. But usually I steer clear from, oh, that's spicy. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave that part alone. The pepperoni. I think it was too many peppers. Like, that's spicy. Let me get just plain cheese. But anyways, I can't eat spicy food like that, y'all. Like, y'all don't know how depressing that is for me. I loved spicy food. Like, loved it. With a wholesome, I sound like a fat girl, but, and yeah, this is gonna be a long video because I'm just really talking to y'all today. But I love spicy food and I cannot eat it anymore. Like that. This little pepper jack cheese, this little bitty piece of pepperoni, I'm gonna give it a second and I might eat some more of it only because I want to see if it's gonna try to give me heartburn. If it doesn't give me heartburn, I'm gonna eat some more. But typically, it was very hot eating, so I try to stay away from spice right now. I gotta let stuff go down. But yeah, so can't eat spicy food. I love spicy food, y'all. I'm just kind of like, we gonna eat what we can eat at this point. Like, whatever, you know? So, what else? I'm trying to think if I missed something. Oh, y'all. Let me tell you about the horrific experience I had during the pureed stage. Y'all, and this was literally the day was it the day I was graduating to puree? Yeah, the day I was graduating the puree stage. I was literally scheduled to go see my doctor that morning. I'm going to tell y'all the horrific story. So, let me tell y'all this. I'm going to say this first. Nobody told me that you need to, well, this should have been common knowledge to me, but I was just oblivious to it. Nobody, at least I wasn't serious about this. Like, you're supposed to use the restroom, number 2, at least once a week. You know? Once a week. Y'all, I had not used the restroom since before surgery. Like, I had my surgery on the 28th. I ain't use it. I didn't use it during my liquid diet. I didn't use it during none of that time. From 28th to I think it was like the 12th of January that I went to my post-op appointment. Y'all, the morning of the 12th, I felt like I had to go. So I was like, oh, I gotta go to the restroom. Y'all, I'm still traumatized, let me tell you. So, oh, hold on, I gotta burp. No, okay. Do I feel like it's trying to come up? But the morning of surgery, not surgery, the morning of post-op, y'all, I had to go. So I went and sat on the toilet, and I did a few little rabbit pebbles. Boop, boop, boop. That was it. Y'all, it got to a point where I'm like, dang, why? It's like, I know it's a bunch of shit, like, trying to come out. What's going on? Child, I was on that toilet for about an hour, struggling. Do you hear me? Mind you, my appointment is this morning. I have to go to the doctor to get a post-op. I'm impacted, y'all. Cannot go. It's like, it's there. It's at the peak. You know what I mean? Would not come out. Y'all, I was in so much pain. So much pain. Like, agonizing pain. And so I'm calling the doctors. I'm calling the hospital. I called the hospital there. Oh no, I called the doctor first. The doctor was not in yet. They kept giving me the voicemail. Oh, we are not able to take your call. Call us back during normal business hours. I'm like, what the? So I'm calling the hospital. The hospital's like, oh, well, you're a bariatric patient. We can't help you. Gotta call your doctor. Wait till your doctor. So I'm like, oh my God. So my appointment's at 10:30. I'm calling him around 8, 9. So when I called the hospital, I think it was around like 9. And mind you, this started like 8 o'clock in the morning. So the hospital, the hospital nurse was like, you have to wait till, call your bariatric nurse in your bariatric office so they can kind of guide you correctly. Because I can't tell you what to do because you're a bariatric patient. What applies to normal people doesn't apply to you. So I was just like stressed out because I'm just like, I've been in pain for all this time. Y'all. So I had to sit there in pain from 9 o'clock till the office opened. I think the office opened that day at 10 or something. I don't know. No, I'm lying. From 8, I think they opened at like 9:30 or something because it was like 30 to 45 minutes that I waited to call the office. So basically I waited 45 minutes to call the office. Finally, the office is open, but they still not answering the phone. I'm still getting that operator call, so I'm just calling. And literally, my appointment is in an hour, and I'm like 45 minutes away from the hospital, the doctor's office. That I actually have to go to my surgeon. I can't just go to a regular hospital. I have to go to my hospital where my surgeon is located. Y'all, so I finally get in touch with the nurse for the doctor's office. Y'all, why this lady tell me that I have to wait and just come in? She was like, oh, well, I'm not sure what to do for you. Just come on in to your appointment. Y'all, I'm laughing because it's just like I'm reliving it all over again. But I was in agony. I was in so much pain. And when she told me to just come in, I was just like, bro, I'm in pain. Like, it felt like I had a baseball bat shoved up my behind. And it was just there. No lube, nothing. Just there. Like, can somebody help me? What the hell? So, I get my boyfriend, and luckily he was here, or I would have been screwed because I wasn't even able to sit down. Couldn't sit down at all. So I got my boyfriend to take me all the way to the doctor's office. Y'all, I could not sit down. I had to literally sit in the car, like on my knees in the back seat. I had to push the seat all the way up on that side, get on my knees, and I hugged the headrest of the back seat. And I stood on my knees in the back seat the whole way, 45-minute drive. And if y'all ever drove with my boyfriend, oh my God, the man drives like a bat out of hell. So I'm in pain. He's rocking and rolling in the car trying to get me there because he sees I'm in pain. I'm struggling, y'all. I stink, mind you. It's starting to smell at this point because this is TMI. Trigger warning, y'all. If that ever happens to you, your body is still like trying to, release the impaction. So it's starting to try to build up its own, like your stomach acid and stuff is all in there mixed together. So it's starting to get wet, but it's still impacted. It ain't coming out. So y'all, I'm like liquid shit at this point between my legs, and it's bad, y'all. It was so bad, y'all. It was so bad. And then we get all the way to the to the doctor's office. I couldn't even get in a wheelchair to wheel up there because I was in so much pain. Like I couldn't sit down. So I slow wobbled all the way there, y'all. Slow wobbled all the way there. Got upstairs, sat on my knees on the couch, waiting for them to come and get me. Then they like, your doctor's in surgery right now. You won't have to wait. I said, man, I'm in pain. I've been dealing with this since 8 o'clock this morning. And y'all telling me I gotta wait. Yo. My doctor finally comes out of surgery, right? And I was just waiting or whatever. I even tried to sit on the toilet and go while I was there. Because I was just like, I just am ready for this to get out of me. Like, oh. Yeah, my doctor comes. He's like, hey, how's it going? I said, I'm in pain. He's like, what's wrong? I said, I'm impacted. He was like, did you take something? I was like, what am I supposed to take? Y'all, no one told me. No one told me that you can take stuff for this. To prevent it at least. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, no, I didn't take anything. He was like, oh, well, just go get you some milk and magnesium. Drink it. You'll pass your stuff in like 30 minutes. I said, 30 minutes? You know how long I've been in agony? And I could have just went and got milk and magnesium. I told him, you need to be telling your nurses that's at that front desk. I called here before I even came. You need to be telling them that this is what you can tell people that is going through this. Because imagine I could have just saved myself all that time, y'all. So he cleared me to do Puree diet. He's like, okay, make sure, and start your multivitamins and start your calcium citrate, because I wasn't taking it before until they cleared you. You can't start taking it until they clear you to Puree. So I was like, okay, cool, boom. Wobble back out of there, still in pain, still in agony. Yeah, and then finally, my boyfriend, he drove me to CVS, got me some milk and magnesium. And I took it, y'all, and it was fine. But nobody told me about this. Like, that is a horror story for me. Like, I am truly traumatized by that entire situation. Like, I was scared to go after that. Like, I bought some milk and magnesium. I bought some Miralax. And, baby, I drink Miralax in the morning. I mean, not in the morning. Every night. I add to something I'm drinking. Water. Some 0-calorie Gatorade or something. Like, you're not gonna get me. Not again. The devil is a lie. Yeah. My boyfriend still call me boo-boo girl today. I had the whole car thinking, y'all, he was talking about me. It was so embarrassing. So yeah, if you're going through this, y'all, make sure you're using the restroom once a week. Once or twice a week. If you're not, start taking some Miralax before you be constipated. Crying on the toilet like, Jesus, please. Whatever you do, whatever I need to do to get rid of this, I will do it. Y'all, I'm still traumatized. But other than that, y'all, everything been good. Girls is 30 pounds down. Look at my neck. Y'all forgot I had a long neck. That double chin going away. Look at that. Go look at my last video and be like, oh, girl, you didn't lose some weight. And I posted another video. I'm going to post it probably on here, too, just so y'all can see it, too, on here. But, yeah, I'm 30 pounds down. So I'm excited about that. Everything is working. My treadmill just came in they're not came in the mail, but they just delivered it yesterday. So then I start walking, and I'm gonna give me some free weights to start just doing little workouts at home. Cause y'all, I just was sick as a dog. I just was recently sick as a dog. Me and my kid. I don't want to go to no gym. I don't want to be around people because I'm just sick of being sick. Like, oof. Sorry, I had a burp. I'm sick of being sick. Like, I'm so sick of it. Like, so I'm going to start working out now since I can only lift 20 pounds still. So I'm going to just give me like probably 10-pound weight here, 10-pound weight here. Do some squats, do my little mile of walking because I think they say they want you to do a mile a day at least to start off, you know, and then increase it from there. But you do being a part of a VSG, like you have to incorporate working out in your day-to-day life. Like it's a necessity. And not only does it help with your gas, it helps with just getting up and active and your energy levels. My energy levels are still like they're okay, but they're still like I really don't be wanting to be bothered. I be sluggish. I be lazy waking up in the morning. Like I don't have that energy boost. Like when you get a full night's sleep before VSG, you feel good. Now I'm just like I will sleep. Like I will sleep 10 hours if you let me. Like don't play. But other than that, everything is good, y'all. Everything is good. I started off at 230. I'm 199 pounds now, so 31 pounds down. I think that's about it. I'm gonna go over some food and stuff that with y'all on the next video to let y'all know like what I eat. I'm gonna do what I eat in a day for y'all. Want to probably sometime this week. I'm gonna meal prep myself something decent to cook and eat. Yeah, I'm still not eating a lot. I still drink a lot though. My drinking is, I probably was drinking too much. I think I was drinking so much that I forget I'm hungry or I forget to eat. Like you really have to time yourself. You really have to put a schedule or something together for yourself so you don't miss it. Cause it's easy. It's very, very easy to miss it, y'all. Like very, very easy. Let me try to get one of this pepper jack without all of them seeds. Not seeds, but peppers. But other than that, y'all, everything has been great. I'm just looking forward to the maintenance stage. Not even so much for the food, because I feel like even with the maintenance stage, I'm still probably going to be doing like soft food stuff just out of fear of eating it. Not eating it, but fear of eating like hard food. Like these crackers right here, they're not hard at all to me. Because once you chew it up, once you get used to chewing up your food to pudding or applesauce consistency, everything is like simple swallowing, like nothing. So, but I will say, I hate taking 30 minutes to eat. And I hate having to wait 30 minutes after I'm done eating to drink. I hate that. I've always been a drink and eat type of person. So now I don't even pour a drink to wait. Because it's going to tempt me to sip it. So. Doggone. I think that might have been just a pepperoni by itself that's that spicy. That's the pepperoni. No more pepperoni for me. That's gonna give me heartburn. I need to find some like turkey pepperoni. Or it's just some salami. Because I really could have did without. Could have did this cheese with some salami. But yeah, y'all, so a few things that you can eat during soft food stage. Let me see. I just ran some off the top of my head. Boiled eggs, scrambled eggs. Honestly, I wasn't a fan of eggs at first, but they're starting to grow on me. I used to love eggs though, so I'm gonna need that to come back. I need some eggs in my life. But oh, excuse my hair, golly. But that's starting to come back around. Other foods that I eat is lunch meat with cheese. I have like the big slice of like white cheddar like this, and then I have a big slice of the pepper jack. And I just put a thin slice of the pepper jack and a slice of the white cheddar. Put a little bit of low fat mayonnaise and a little bit of mustard just to give it a little sandwichy taste. And then you just roll it up and eat it slowly. But yeah, just some white chicken, deli meat. Not deli meat, but lunch meat. You can do deli meat too, but lunch meat is more soft. Deli meat is probably going to be thicker and tougher as opposed to the kind that's in the package that you just buy in the lunch meat section of the grocery store. It's easier. So yeah, other than that, refried beans. I mean, that was part of the puree stage, I think, was refried beans. Still eat that. Soft chicken and fish. So anything that's not cooked hard and cooked soft. So like, I normally like bake my chicken wings with marinades, sauce in the oven covered up for like an hour and a half. Not an hour and a half, an hour. Yeah, an hour and a half. And my chicken is like fall off the bone tender, super tender, because I cooked it and it's steaming with the marinade sauce. And so it comes real tender. You want real tender meat that you're going to be eating because it's easier to chew up and it's easier to swallow. That's any meat that you eat. So fish, chicken, beef, pork, whatever you decide. It just has to be soft and not hard. And so like they recommend a lot of crock pot meals because, you know, when you put something in the crock pot and you slow cook it for a long time, it just is already tender and soft. So that's another option. I just don't think it's pointless for me to make crock pot meals right now because it's gonna go to waste. Like my family, they don't care for crock pot meals as much as I care for them. And then those meals it's so much food in the crock pot, like it just goes to waste, and I don't want to be wasteful right now. So I'd rather just stick to my small meals. Another thing I'm eating is oatmeal. You can eat like watermelon, any fruit, but no skin on it. No skin and no seeds. No nuts. What else? I can't think of the other. It's a long list. I'm going to go over the whole list on the next video because it's a whole list of stuff that we can have and we can't have. That's just stuff that's like right at the top of my dome. But yeah, y'all, this video was just a little update for me on how I've been doing. 30 days post-op, mixed with my little constipated horror story. So y'all know what to do and what not to do. I'm also going to be making another video about how to apply where I applied and the process that I went through. I did already vlog the process and talk about it some in my previous videos. If you don't want to wait, you can go look at those, and that information, some of that information will be there. But I'll make a video specifically for people that want to apply and want to know where to get started, because I didn't post that at all, like how I applied and where I found it and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all, just stay tuned. I'm sorry for this long rant video, but y'all know me, I like to talk. I'm pretty full already, and you see I only ate, like, it's still a lot of this, so you can just put it all back in the container, put some foil or put it in a plastic bag and save it for later. And that's the beauty of everything. You can eat off of very little and make do. Oh, also, you guys, I forgot to mention this. You do still have to keep up with your protein. That is very important. I struggle with it. But if you drink your protein shakes, you will get there. Just drink your protein shakes as normal. Some people measure out their food. I don't. As of right now, I don't, because I'm still trying to figure out what to, like, I'm eating finger foods right now. So this little bitty stuff, I don't measure it out because it's pretty easy to gauge it. But in the event that you do cook actual food like chicken, beef, vegetables, and you're cooking it, try to get a little scale, and measure out your food in ounces, so you have an idea of how much you're consuming when it comes to your calories and your protein, because it is important to stay within the calorie count for the week or for the day, and then also stay within your required protein for the day. 65 ounces of water, 64 ounces, I believe, or 60 ounces of protein, I believe, 64 or 60, one of those two. So yeah, that's about it. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss the next video that I post. Thank you guys for supporting me and watching me along this journey. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.